go around to make under the belt comments and reply at people off of one thing. Let this be a lesson to any of you guys who want to become pro fighters and so forth in the future. You have to be careful of how the media or your enemies will try to treat you. These guys will look for that one mistake you make, and when you make that one mistake, being sorry or atoning doesn't mean anything. This is something that I've learned in life. That doesn't mean anything.
So you
no
admit,
one cares. No one cares.
You're not sorry.
No. I just told you that for everything that everyone has done to me, that one day I just snapped and I said, look, I'm going to let him have a piece of my mind. I said what I said and I meant what I said. Then you just said that Triforce goes around and goes under the belt with anyone once I can't take nothing. No. One situation does not justify my entire behavior, DSP, and that's what you're trying to make it out to be. And that's what all guys like you try to make things out to be. To anyone who makes a mistake. Many people make mistakes out there. Kobe Bryant cheated on his wife. Does that make him a whore? Does he go and sleep with every other girl because he slept with one? Beat it, man. Get out of here with that. You're not talking to a kid, man. I went under the belt low with Nestor because I didn't like what he said. That's one time. I know a lot of things you do, really, a lot of things you do that's completely uncalled for, or consistently. That's why you're the king of hate, so to speak. And no one questions you. No one goes on the radio and tries to deframe your name. Deframe what name? You like your name deframed. That's what makes you the king of hate. So don't try to imply these little side remarks and all this other stupidness. Get out of here with that. If you have a real question, man, ask a real question. You are not dealing with a child. I don't care if I wear a power glove. If you haven't gotten, I wore a power glove because that's the marketing of my character, my company, idiot.
So, you know what? I had a whole radio show dedicated to hating on me, and it was by the owner of this radio station, and I had the balls to call in and defend myself. So for you to say that, number one, I don't like anyone, I'll just let anyone hate on me and that this hate is fake and blah, 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 you're wrong. That's just a persona I put on.
Did I say that?
At the time, I will not have people insult my personal life and my personal character over Street Fighter. Under no circumstances will I have that happen. So for you to come on this radio station, shut up. Keep talking. You got to let me finish. I listen to your bullshit, now you listen to mine. For you to come on this radio station to say that you did something wrong, you honestly admitted you did something wrong. You went out of your way to insult Nestor on a personal level.
He hung up. He hung up, DSP.
I'm sorry, Bunky. What are you saying?
He hung up.
Who hung? Isaiah hung up?
Yeah, the Game Master, Triforce hung up.
What a pussy. All right, I'm going to say my statement quickly then. For Isaiah to get on this radio station and say that he did something wrong publicly in front of everyone, he admits that, making a personal insult on Nestor when it had nothing to do with what the thread was about. He admits that was wrong. Then he will not apologize. That's the same as a 5-year-old kid saying, I didn't know any better than what I did was wrong. And so we should all forgive Triforce. Guess what? Triforce is not 5 years old. He claims to be the leader of a major gaming community, and he doesn't know what's wrong and right. He doesn't know that when you do something wrong and you admit that you did something wrong, you should apologize for it. Then I don't want that person being a major influence in my gaming community. So, Triforce, get the fuck out of here. We do not want you in the Street Fighter community, and we never did. If you ever try to pull that shit again and make a personal insult against someone, we will expel you from this community, whether it's online or it's in person forcefully. This is my statement, and I'm sticking to it. If you make a personal insult about me, shit that you do not know the truth about in real life, I will make you pay for it in real life, since that's where you like to fucking stick your fucking dick where it doesn't belong.
Okay. Huh?
Do you have Nestor online?
No. He's never been on the show.
Oh, he's never been on the show?
Mm-mm.
Oh. And DSP still talking?
I think he just got through.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. You want me to repeat it for you because you weren't on the line, brother?
No, I don't have to repeat it, DSP. I already heard you.
All right. You know what I said. So you do not
know
fucking
exactly
talk about me or anyone else in real life. You understand me. Never bring that shit out. Because if you do, we will fucking find you. Community that can be successful by pulling out little
one guy who insulted me.
bullshit.
Oh,
yes,
please, DSP.
one
You're
guy.
not the
That's how it
ambassador.
fucking
You're
starts.
not the ambassador of this community. DSP, don't talk about you're gonna come find me, DSP. You live in Jersey. Shut up. Stop that shit.
I don't even live in Jersey, you dumb shit. You're in the fucking major gaming community of the United States.
Wherever you live.
Where I live.
Wherever you live. I'm like, DSP, listen to you making threats online. How you sound? Cut it out. Wherever you live, Boston, Connecticut, Maine, who cares?
Really?
I'm like,
really?
Don't talk about,
really,
don't talk, DSP, you're on the radio. Stop. I'm like, come on, let's be realistic, DSP. Cut it out. You're on the radio. I'm like, guys just try to punk you from the West Coast not too long ago. So don't act like you're hardcore, especially to me. Stop. If you're going to have a discussion on the radio, it's one thing to not agree on the same viewpoints, but don't, I'm going to find you, cut it out. Really, let's be realistic here. Stop it. I don't know what to tell you. Huh?
Are you done? I'm waiting
done.
for you to finish, talking your bullshit.
Oh, boy. So what is the point of this?
The point is to tell you that you will, under no circumstances, go around saying whatever you want anymore. Yes, there's freedom of the United States of America, but there's a very fine line drawn between freedom of speech and personally insulting someone.
Usually that freedom of speech.
You will not go around my community saying whatever the fuck you want. You will not insult people who have never done anything to you.
I will not.
You understand me?
So you're trying to say that what I did to Nestor was completely unprovoked. I just did it because I had nothing else to do with my time on SRK. That's what you're trying to suggest, right?
You took your anger from about 3 to 4 years worth of hate on the Empire, and you directed it towards one person that maybe deserved 1,000th of that hate. And you're trying to justify that that's correct.
I wasn't trying to justify anything. You're trying to say I'm justifying. I already explained to you I wasn't trying to even give an excuse. I already admitted that it was wrong. You stop saying I'm trying to justify. Stop trying to paint the picture. Let me show you what the real picture is.
Oh my God! You've told us what the real picture is 100 times, and we don't want to.
Then why do you keep trying? Then why do you try to keep repainting the picture?
Because
stop saying, under no circumstances you're going to ever say again. But if I say it again, DSP, what are you going to do?